Now, the French government has actually tested phones. French National Frequency Agency reported that almost 9 out of 10 phones tested exceeded the current limits. The SAR is the name, specific absorption rate limits, when tested next to the body. And you've never heard of that. No American media has covered that. Perhaps Creations Magazine will cover this fact. Nobody else has covered it. It remains one of these undescribed facts. There's no debate about it. I'd love to know if a reporter asks the US government, what's your response to the French testing of phones? But let me show you a little bit more. You see on the left the headlines of what they called PhoneGate in Le Monde and leading French journals. It made the news, but not in the United States. I'm going to take a minute and explain to you. All of the phones, you see the blue on the column, all of the phones that blue, the first column here. See if my cursor is not going to get there, here. All of them are legal by the current standard because they have to be below one, in Europe they have to be below 2.0 watts per kilogram. That right there, that's the European limit. They're all legal, okay? But when they're tested with 0 millimeter distance, as opposed to the distance that the manufacturers use, all of them are illegal by a lot. Do you understand? That's the European standard. Then if you test it and you translate that to the US standard, the phones have even more radiation by our standards. Do you understand? And these are currently used phones. And now it's the Apple iPhone 5, but guess what? The iPhone 6, the iPhone 10, they don't even show you the data. We know those phones are hot, literally, because they're very powerful. Don't have them on your body. Do not have them on your body except on airplane mode. And particularly make sure your teenagers are aware of this because that's your future grandchildren. Particularly for your girls, they don't get another set of ovaries. They don't. And we are seeing increases in colorectal cancer and a lot of things in young people today that cannot be explained. Cannot be explained. And we certainly have to look into whether or not cell phone radiation is playing a role.